What is going on, guys? It's Mr. Banks here coming at you live with another trade recap. I'm going to be trying to get these out to you as much as possible. Today, we hit QQQ puts for over 100% bangers. You know how we do it in the Wolves, bangers only. I want to show you exactly what I was looking at, the time frames I use, and the strategy I use so that you can learn how to take trades like this. This video is about taking the short side, or how to take puts, what to look for, the time frames, and everything in between. But first, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of this educational content I put out on a daily basis to make you a consistent and profitable trader. Because at the end of the day, that's why we are here. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. As you can see, guys, we do take live trades. These are live trades that I am going over today. As always in the trade recaps, right? QQQ puts. What was I looking at? How can you take this? What can you look at? Well, first, let's start zooming out. As you know, we need to look at the bigger picture always. What is the bigger trend? As we know from the 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, guys, this will show you your big levels, your big supply and demand zones. In this particular trade, I was looking at the daily down. So let's go ahead and start with the daily here. We are on QQQ. What was I looking at? Well, as we know, guys, a big level that we've been looking at lately is 372, right? And we actually ended there on the day right at about 372 on the dot. So why was 372 my level to take if we broke? Well, let's go ahead and bring this line down here. Let me go and just do this real quick. 372. Well, I think it's pretty obvious why 372 was such a big level. So we go ahead and take a look at this chart here on the daily. Again, guys, zoom out, look at the bigger picture always. Don't get stuck on those smaller time frames. Well, when we're looking at 372, we could see this is a pretty big level here on the daily. I mean, we can mess around here. We call it 371. 83, 90, right? 371. I think these were 75, but pretty much 372, right? 372. Resistance, resistance, support, 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 right? So we have this major resistance, major resistance, major resistance, and then we have major support, 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 all here on the daily. What kind of level is this? You guessed it. It is a support resistance flip level. So this one is clear as day. Can't make this any more simple for you. This is a massive support resistance level flip, right? So what do I mean by that? When we have a huge level where we show we have a major resistance, and when we come back above, we find it as a major support. This is what we talk about when we're talking about a support resistance flip level. So this 372 was a major support resistance flip level that you can see here. Major resistance, resistance, major resistance, support, support, support. And then I knew, okay, if we have major resistances, major support, this has to be a major support resistance level. So if we broke down below, we're more than likely going to reach the next level. And as you guys know, I preach this all the time. Stocks only do three things. They bounce on a support, they reject a resistance, or they break through and go find another support or another resistance. And as well as all stocks do is play level to level. If they can't break down from this level, they're going to go back up to this level. If they can't break out of this level, they're going to go back down to this level. If they break through this level, you guessed it, they're going to go find the next level, and likewise to the upside. So as you can see here, we broke through that 372 level, and where did we find? Well, look at where we ended up, or where we went down to. 368 was my major level to hold. We came close around 369, but where is this level now? Go ahead and draw this down. I mean, you guys can see exactly. I mean, on the daily is a pretty good look. Where do we go touch? Well, we went and touched pretty much where we had a nice little battle between buyers and sellers. Obviously, the buyers won, but this came up as a resistance, found it as support, which gave us our most recent new high, right? So you guys can see how these stocks play out. They literally play out level to level over and over and over again. So pretty much this was a breakout retest, right? Breakout retest. What do stocks do? They break out and retest. You'll find that in the charts over and over as well. They will break out, retest, breakout, retest. Go look at it. Go look at all your charts. You'll see at the breakout levels, eventually they will come back down and retest that level. This goes for intraday on the smaller time frames to the bigger time frames. So again, we're on the daily. 372, huge level. Resistance, resistance, support, support. So I knew if we broke down below, we'd go to the next level, right? We have this nice big imbalance here on the daily, and we came back down. We came back and retested this nice breakout level, right? This was a resistance, found it as support, which gave us that new high. And that's exactly where we went down to. Makes sense? Now let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. As you guys know, I love using the 1 hour time frame. Where did we go here? Well, we can see on the 1 hour time frame as well. This, oops. I'll just put that somewhere. As we know on the 1 hour time frame as well, we have this 372, and you can see it here. Resistance, resistance, support, right? 372, major level on the 1 hour. And then we can even see it here. That support, support. And then we eventually broke down here. And guess where we came back and retested? What do you know? 372. Major support, resistance. I mean, this is clear as day. This is a perfect example of what stocks do. Now, they don't always are going to come back and retest this in the same day like this, but if it was going to come back to retest the level it just broke out of, I mean, we know this 372 is such a major support resistance flip level that if we came back to retest a level, it would definitely be this 372. And that is exactly what happened today. Had this nice inverse hammer here, came back, retested this 372 level on the dot. So I hope this is making a lot of sense for you guys on why 372 was such a major level that if it were to be broken, we would go short into it. Now, 368 was my target, 368.25, but we hit just above it, right under 369. But again, this is why 372 was my level to short. Let's go down to the smaller time frames. So if we take a look here, if we broke below this 372, I was going too short. So if we're looking on this 5-minute time frame, this is where we took the short trade. So we're on the 5. We came down, we broke that 372. We came up. This is where we opened up. We retested pretty much that pre-market low, right? So you could see this is the pre-market low. We retested that. We're below yesterday's low. And if you guys have watched my BBR strategy videos, we know that if we break below yesterday's low, we break below today's pre-market low, more than likely we're going to head down to the next level, right? That is a bearish trend. There's bearish sentiment there. Just like if we break above yesterday's high and above pre-market high, more than likely we're going to continue up. So in this case, we're breaking pre-market low. As we can see here, we broke yesterday's low. We know that 372 is such a huge level. We came back, we opened up, right? Retested the pre-market low. And you can see right here, I'll just take this down, make it easy. Where did we reject, right? Where did we reject? Yesterday's low, almost 2AT, guys. Almost 2AT. So we're below pre-market. Obviously, there's that wick there, but here's the bodies. We're below yesterday's low. We came back, we tested that to the T and headed lower. Makes sense? 372 major level. Look at the bigger time frames, daily, 1 hour, 4 hour. We could see that that was a huge support resistance flip. Why did we take the trade? We broke that 372. We're showing bearish sentiment. We broke below pre-market low. We broke yesterday's low. We came back, retested it, take the trade. That risk reward is now to the downside. And as you can see, also, the rest of the market was also bearish, right? Was also very bearish. Everything was pretty much getting very bearish. As you can see, right? bearish sentiment all around the market. So overall market sentiment was bearish. SPY was selling off, tech was selling off, QQQs is obviously tech, that was selling off. Big level on the big time frame. We broke below, heading to the next level. We broke below pre-market low, broke below yesterday's low, retested it, headed lower. That's why we took the trade. That's what turned into a 100% banger. Hope you guys are now understanding from these videos these big levels and why we wait for these levels to either get broken, either wait for them to find support to take calls, or reject to take puts, or break out. Levels, 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 guys. Look on the bigger picture. Look on the 1 hour, 4 hour daily, and then zoom down. I look to use at the 2, the 5 minute to actually take my entries. Big confluences there. Hope that made a lot of sense, guys. Wait till your level to take the trade. No level, no trade. It's that simple, right? That's simple. No level, no trade. We had our 372, turned into a banger. Love you guys. Thank you guys for getting better. Thank you guys for checking me out. Comment below if you liked the video. Share it with your friends. Let people know. I am here to help simplify trading for you. I want to make trading simple. While it can be complicating psychologically, mentally, at the end of the day, trading actually is simple, because what does it do? It's just trading level to level, and you get it. It only does 3 things: bounces on support, rejects the resistance, and breaks through and finds another support and another resistance. Love you guys. I will see you next time on another trade recap with yours truly. My name is Mr. Banks. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time. Let's have a great week. Practice good risk management, practice good discipline, and I'll see you guys later.